What's up, dudes and dudettes of the arena? My name's Seth, and we are back again for some more Trove Die Fish. LUXION, the Flux Dragon, is back in the hub. Is he going to actually sell himself as a dragon egg? Because seriously, we all already know, lest we forget, that we've even checked the game code together and found that this dragon is already in the game. He's going to be a rideable mount. Is he going to sell it this week? Nope. He's just selling a bunch of trash, actually. Now, I'll explain why I personally say that this is trash. It's not that the items themselves are bad. They're actually really, really cool. But the dragon itself, when the developers ended up talking about him, I was really hyped. Lots of people were actually really hyped because they kept advertising, oh yeah, what this dragon's function is going to be is he's going to specifically show up during these specific dates in a month. He's going to show up 2 times a month, right? So I'm guessing on the 15th and the 30th, which technically means that he shows up once in the month and then at the end/beginning of the next month. That doesn't really count. That's more like 1.5, right? But either way, who cares? The fact is that this guy shows up in the hub, and what he was supposed to be doing was selling old event items that didn't quite belong in the chaos chest. Like there was a festive log, for example. I thought this guy was going to end up selling that for us because of the fact that it's an old event item that didn't belong in the chaos chest. Same with the radiant butterfly, or the more recent Winterfest butterfly that we ended up getting. That's kind of like a blue winter one, right? I think he should belong in this guy's inventory, but instead we get a weird mishmash of items that are currently still in the store, some items that are unattainable, and a new item from Thanksgiving. Now, I know you Americans are weird freaks and you have your Thanksgiving like at the end of the year for some reason. I don't know why. I'm Canadian myself and we have it, you know, at the normal time in October. Before America, for some weird reason, like took Thanksgiving and they're like, we're going to put it like near the Xmas for some reason. In either case, what is this doing in here? Like, it's not that I don't like the mount. I actually think it's really, really funny that we got like a bone, well, the opposite of a boneless chicken, right? But it's like, what is it doing in this guy's inventory at this time of year? Like, is that what this guy is? He's just going to be like, hey, by the way, I know that it's like February now, but I'm going to sell stuff from Thanksgiving because I can sell things from any time of the year. Like, I don't know. So anyways, I just personally feel that this guy is a whole bunch of wasted potential, especially because top that with the fact that he's not selling any of the items that we ended up seeing the first time he showed up. Like, where's that star mount? I bet if players knew that that was a limited time item, maybe they would have freaked out to try and buy it a little bit quicker. Because I bet you that quite a few players just avoided it, thinking, I don't need that. I'll be able to get that another time, right? Wrong. With the way that Trove is designed, I bet you anything that that flying star mount that nobody liked is going to be available on the 15th of December in 2018. Because Trove is obsessed with having things come out at specific times in each month, and it's crazy, man. I don't get it. So first of all, we got the Trove sign. This is going to be the beginner's trap. Avoid it like the plague, because seriously, he sells 4 sign prop items. And these signs are actually on the old code of Trove. Yes, that's right. So what that means is that if you put this sign down anywhere in a club world or your cornerstone and then you laser it because you want to remove it and put it in a different spot, you can't do that because it's based on the old code, wise guy. So it means that when you laser it, it deletes the sign. Some of them, for some reason, go in your inventory. Some of them don't. I don't think that the Trove sign is one of them that actually does. But on top of that, if you go to the more section and scroll all the way down, you can buy the standard signs pack that comes with the Trove sign and a bunch of other things. So, sorry about that one, LUXION, you crook. Is that how he ended up getting all of his flux, that he was actually able to make a flux armor suit around his weird naked body because of the fact that he rips everybody off? Is that what this guy's game is? Because if so, we're not buying. And then we got the Trove topper helmet, which as you can see right here, goes with maybe like 2 or 3 costumes in the game. It's still a really cool helmet, don't get me wrong, but it's got those weird Trove puke colors, which is like a weirdish yellow/gold that's kind of green, and then that weird gross green color. I like green, I just don't like faded weird green. I guess that weird tentacle chest is a lot worse than this helmet, honestly speaking. And then also the nice subtle touch of, oh, it's a Trovian item, so it's got a giant T on it. Like, I'm not putting S's all over everything, but anyways, it's still pretty cool that he ends up selling it. 20 dragon coins is a little bit expensive for a helmet, but either way, whatever. And then there's the SS Trovian, which as far as I recall was actually from the Essentials pack, which has been retired. It's not actually in the game anymore. So that's more what I'm talking about, where he's going to sell this and this, which are two items that are completely unattainable as of right now, outside of buying them out of this guy. However, shout out to my good pal Nintendo Gamer, because of the fact that he ended up getting this because he was missing this boat. Turns out that it doesn't come with the Trove sail that it normally did in the pack. So you're just getting the boat. And that sail, the Trovian sail that you see before you right now in all of its giant T glory, this sail apparently is unattainable because this boat is attainable, but not the sail. The boat turns pretty well as far as a boat is concerned. I mean, we all know that boats turn like garbage, but either way, it's actually a really cool boat, just because of the fact that it's very quick and accessible. Like, it's actually has a lot of acceleration to it and stuff. And then, oh, whoopsie daisy, this is already the warhorse that he sells as well, which, wait a minute, why would I buy this warhorse from him? If I go to the style section and scroll down, it's right here. And as far as I recall, you know, I can't tell because I have these all owned already and I bought these like a million years ago, but I'm pretty sure you can buy all of these things for credits now, right? Also, why do these say that I can buy them again? Like, I already have the styles owned. Why is it selling me those again? Like, seriously, devs, fix that. That's weird. It's triggering me. So yeah, you could either just buy this guy for credits, or I guess buy him for a lot cheaper, in that you could get him for dragon coins, which is really, really weird. Also top that with the fact that you can buy greater dragon caches for credits. I don't know what the price is for the warhorse in credits, so somebody else is going to have to do the calculations to find out whether or not it's more worthwhile to buy this guy outright for credits than it is to just buy enough dragon caches in order to actually get enough dragon coins. A greater dragon cache 1 is going to contain at the least 10 dragon coins. It can drop 50 and full dragons, of course, but good luck with that. My point being, technically you'd only have to buy 8 of them, or just the full 11 pack, and you would guaranteed be able to actually buy the warhorse right here for 85 dragon coins. Now, for those of you that are mastery farmers, you're gonna want, you know, check the collections menu to find out which one of these is actually worthwhile, because the boat itself, like the SS Trovian, it's going to end up being 50 mastery points while being the cheapest out of all of these items, right? Because then we got the other mounts and then the mag rider. So the mag rider is going to be the metalhead dance pad, which is this right here. Doesn't look nearly as cool in this guy's inventory, but either way, it's still pretty cool. It does actually have its own custom soundtrack as well, and it's kind of like, yeah, rock out, you know, works really, really well with the knight, because his dance animation is kind of like, yeah, rocking out and everything. But wait a minute. You can buy the Revenant pack and get the dance pad from here. And as far as I know, again, I can't tell, you can buy all these packs for credits, right? Somebody please let me know in the comments. I would actually really appreciate that, because I can't tell for the life of me what is actually worth credits and qubits and just outright money. But in either case, it's just available right there. So why would I get it from this guy? Maybe it's more worthwhile in the long run. I guess 90 dragon coins is pretty cheap for just this thing right here. But honestly speaking, again, with how expensive these dragon caches are, I think it would still probably end up being cheaper to just buy the pack outright. Unless it's still worth only, like, if you can only purchase it for money. Then I would understand, and then it's kind of cool that free-to-play players have options to buy store items without spending money, right? And then we've got the new mount. It's a couple months late, but whatever. We got the new mount, the Lofty Leftovers, which I guess is supposed to be, like, I get what they're going for. It's kind of cute in that, you know, Christmas or Xmas or whatever you want to call it just ended up finishing, and everybody ended up having turkey on that day, or maybe you didn't and you're crazy, I don't know. But either way, I get it. It's like, oh yeah, this is the leftovers, and they're just there's none, right? Like, it's kind of funny. I get it. It's cute. I do still feel that it's very out of place because of the fact that, once again, I think that this is supposed to do with American Thanksgiving rather than actually doing with the holidays and the Snowfesta and everything like that. But maybe that's just me. Maybe it actually is specifically to do with this time of year. Maybe everybody has turkey on the holidays, whatever. But again, I do feel that it's wasted potential in that he's not selling any of the items that he sold in this month on the 15th. Because that means that we're not going to be able to get that gliding star mount anymore. And then on top of that, where are the old event items? Like, what is with this guy? Because this kind of gets me a little bit worried in that he's going to sell things every 1.5 months that are just going to be a random collage of items, which means that despite the fact that the game does an absolutely terrible job explaining when this guy shows up, like the 30th to the 31st, okay, I mean, that's just weird. Why didn't he show up for longer than just 2 days? Like, that's just nuts. That means you gotta rush and go out of your way right now to actually get all this stuff before he's gone, and you may potentially never see the lofty leftovers again until they throw it into the chaos chest. In either case, though, folks, despite my opinions of the whole matter, like, seriously, I feel that this dragon was absolutely awesome in his idea, which happens with a lot of Trove things. I think that it was a great idea, but the execution was just like, I don't know. Personally speaking, I feel that this is just a complete waste of potential. But again, maybe that's just me. Let me know what you all think in the comment section down below if you are so inclined to actually yell at me and tell me stuff. But otherwise, have yourselves a fantastic day. Have yourselves a happy new year. Good luck in getting the items out of this guy, because otherwise he's going to be gone right away. And I know everybody in the real world is busy because family's visiting and stuff like that. So good luck actually logging in to getting any of this stuff, let alone trying to grind the dragon coins in order to get any of his stuff in the first place. And if you would please don't forget to, jeez Louise, tongue-tied. I don't know why I'm like so sick right now, but I'm still recording this because I don't care. I have to get this video out to all of you. Like, share, favorite, and subscribe for more daily content. That's also going to build up loyalty points in my merch store, where you can get this shirt and a bunch of other stuff. I wish you could get this hood, but nope, I ordered it from Sweden because it doesn't exist anywhere else for some weird reason. In either case, for the fans that want to go the extra mile, you can donate to me for absolutely free with Gawkbox. Links are in the description about that. And then otherwise, have yourselves a fantastic day. Sign on and stay epic, everybody.